Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Eric is enraged by Ridge's retirement push, and the father and son become nasty. According to teasers on the bold and the beautiful, Eric Forrester will be infuriated by Ridge Forrester's retirement push. There will be a lot more drama between Eric and Ridge since this father-son rivalry will resume. Of course, Eric has felt abandoned before. When Eric was really sick and felt ignored by Ridge, B&B had previously related a similar tale. After learning of his condition, Ridge gave Eric the impression that he had won their fashion designer Showdown. Ridge believed his father was about to die, therefore he wanted to offer Eric the gift of triumph. Eric concluded that it was the best thing anyone had ever done for him after discovering the truth. Ridge's attempt to cheer him up on his final journey struck Eric. But now that Eric has fully recovered and lived, things are different. Eric is committed to continuing to play a crucial role in the organization, rather than simply relaxing with Donna Logan Forrester and enjoying life away from the office. Regretfully, that will result in another encounter with Ridge the following week. Ridge will push Eric to go off into the sunset and pretend that everything is under control. Eric won't want to embrace retirement and unwind, despite Ridge's advice to do so. Ridge isn't in his position and doesn't comprehend his viewpoint, Eric will point out. Eric must believe that this is his second chance to achieve all of his goals after coming dangerously close to death. Eric believes that since the universe has given him a chance to further his legacy, he cannot leave the organization. However, Ridge might believe that Eric is causing more harm than good by attempting to control him. In the upcoming episodes, there will be increasing tension because Ridge now wants to be in charge. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Eric and Ridge's animosity may result in unsettling news at Forrester Creations. Will and Elektra overhear Dylan's next confession. There won't be a new episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, according to spoilers. Regarding what's going on, Dylan will take on John Finn Finnegan and Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Will Spencer and Elektra Forrester also listen in on a conversation? Let's discuss what will happen in the CBS soap opera as we continue to read. First, let's talk about Dylan, who recently told Elektra the truth. Fans are aware that Elektra was dropping off Hayes Forrester Finnegan at Dylan's painting courses for a while. The two young women are buddies. Luna Nozawa was mowed down by an unidentified individual, according to Deputy Chief Bradley Baker. But Dylan informed Elektra that the truth is already known to the police. Since neither can be true, is Dylan or Baker lying? Why would someone lie? Steffi has already admitted that Finn has conflicting emotions about Luna's passing. That was his flesh and blood on the one hand. However, she was a deadly murderer. Although Shin is already aware of Luna's passing, Dylan will pay them an unexpected visit. The art instructor will acknowledge that she killed Luna. Dylan apologizes to Finn for killing his daughter while sobbing and shaking. It wasn't intentional after all. Even though this is stunning, I don't see Finn and Steffi holding Dylan accountable. A manhunt was in progress after Luna leaped in front of the automobile during the collision. Certainly, if that is the entire truth. It appears that this plot still has a few gaps. According to spoilers for the upcoming episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill Spencer has a proposal. The man wants Katie Logan to be employed by Spencer Publications. According to the man, Katie would no longer be accountable to Ridge Forrester. Will and Elektra can be seen standing on the staircase in a preview shot. The Spencer home seems to be the location. They are listening intently to a talk while remaining motionless. Will and Elektra are presumed to have heard Bill's proposal to Katie. This might provide Will and Elektra with yet another ethical conundrum. Bill's suggestion, Dylan's guilt, and Katie's impossible decision. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful are in. Fans can anticipate Dylan confessing to John Finn Finnegan and Steffi Forrester Finnegan in the upcoming episode. Bill Spencer has a proposal for Katie Logan in the interim. Let's discuss what will happen in the CBS soap opera as we continue to read. Before we get to the spoilers, a brief programming note. No new episode is currently airing. But don't panic. Regular programming is scheduled to start up again. Let's begin with Luna Nozawa's. The escaped prisoner leaped in front of the vehicle while fleeing the police. Luna was instantaneously killed by the driver. While some people like Sheila Carter Sharp may be depressed, the majority feel relieved. Interestingly, Deputy Chief Bradley Baker stated that they are unsure if who struck Luna. Dylan, however, informed Electra Forrester that the police are well aware of everything. This doesn't exactly ring true. Is Dylan or Baker lying, and if so, why? Either way, Dylan was completely terrified of Electra. The art instructor will then confront Steffi and Finn. Dylan emotionally acknowledges that she killed Finn's daughter in a weekly preview clip. Finn and Steffi both appear shocked, although it was an accident. Additionally, Dylan's actions may have prevented Luna from killing other individuals. Steffi will probably accept Dylan's behavior and realize it was an accident. Dylan may be experiencing mental health problems because she frequently claims that she has never killed a human life. How will Finn respond when he learns about the admission? Luna was still Finn's blood, despite the fact that she was a monster. It surprises me that he isn't grieving more at Luna's passing. Additionally, Bill has a proposal for Katie. The man is aware that in order to assist Katie with the aftermath from Luna, Rich Forrester engaged an outside PR firm. Katie expressed gratitude, but it appears that Bill had other ideas. The man informs Katie that no one, not even Ridge and Steffi, could give her instructions if she came to Spencer Publications. That is a significant choice for Katie, though, because the majority of her family is employed at FC. Will Spencer jump ship if Katie does? The person who struck Luna believes they killed Will Spencer's child as well. This time, who killed Luna Nozawa? A holiday murder mystery has just begun on the CBS soap opera The Bold and the Beautiful. Whoever killed Luna on the roadway did not stay to celebrate. However, the fact that Luna miscarried while incarcerated was also unknown to the general public, and that small detail will be crucial later on. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, the hit-and-run murderer believes they are running over a pregnant prisoner. When the driver is boasting about their crime in Electra Forrester's email, you can't claim that it was an accident. Who on the CBS soap opera, then, is wicked enough to kill Will Spencer Jr.'s child as well? Will Spencer Jr. and his parents would be at the top of the suspect lists, although they were unaware that Luna had miscarried while incarcerated prior to her escape. Just before she fled into the night in an attempt to avoid the authorities, Luna told Will that she had lost the baby. Katie Logan and Dollar Bill would not have killed Luna since they still believed she was pregnant, their grandchild. In reality, anyone would have reconsidered hitting Luna with their automobile if they had known she was expecting Will's child. The driver thought the prisoner was pregnant and didn't care, so there's no chance the miscarriage news traveled so fast. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, when the driver is exposed, the plot will only become more eerie. Rumor has it that Remy Price, Luna's former best friend, may be at fault. Is it possible that the person who ran Luna down was aware that she was no longer pregnant? This is incomprehensible regarding Luna's demise. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, there is one aspect of Luna Nozawa's death that doesn't make sense. You would believe that people were pleased that Luna was dead, even if many didn't want to see her give birth to Will Spencer's child. Instead, everyone is grieving her passing as if she were a cherished family member, and they are all dressed in black. What's happening here? Even worse, Bill Spencer and Katie Logan are behaving as though they have lost a grandchild that they never desired in the first place. Fans naturally had a lot to say about the issue on social media. Nobody wanted this baby or Luna in their lives, and everyone acting like they're so upset is completely ridiculous. One commenter even said, "They would all be relieved if this were a true situation. It's simply more poor writing." "I would have been jumping for joy," remarked another critic. "Rather, everyone is behaving as though it's the worst possible outcome. Will ought to be ecstatic. However, he is behaving as though he has lost his best friend. Electra should be ecstatic, but since no one else is, she is unable to express her happiness. Why there isn't a fantastic celebration of Luna's passing is beyond me. I don't understand." Additionally, there was this comment. Sheila and Lee were the only ones who gave two craps when Luna died following the shooting. They hardly even blinked. Suddenly, the entire community is in mourning? It's absurd. I'm not trying to minimize the emotions surrounding a loss, but let's accept that this is a soap opera. Regarding a baby from Will, Katie, and Bill, I could comprehend a statement about what could have been, but that's all. This show is so absurd. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful will undoubtedly need to tune in every day to see what happens next. The CBS network broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful. Look for products in your local listings. In the interim, please share your ideas with us in the space provided for comments below. Actress Hunter Tylo originally portrayed Taylor Hayes. Sadly, she never returned to the show. Krista Allen and Rebecca Budig eventually took her place. According to reports, Krista was let go from the soap opera in 2023. Many fans definitely miss Krista on the small screen, but they miss Hunter Tylo much more. The internet did, of course, have a lot to say about the issue. Unlikely, given all the interviews she's done lately about her time on the show, in which she painted it in a bad light, was one commenter. But in show business, everything is conceivable. Krista was the best option and they made a mistake. An outside public relations team is brought in by Forrester Creations. Additionally, the media is ambushing Bill Spencer and demanding explanations. Elektra Forrester makes an effort to help Will Spencer in their new residence. Will's phone rings when they are drying off after swimming. This is yet another notification regarding Luna. The young man keeps thinking about how Luna ruined their entire existence. The phone rings once again. Elektra speculates that it might be Katie Logan, but Will wants to dismiss it. Elektra was correct. Katie only wanted to see how her son was doing. Perhaps he should confide in Taylor Hayes, the brunette advises. Will claims to be alright. Will and Elektra talk about the harm Luna caused after hanging up. Elektra explains that Luna attempted, but was unable, to destroy them. Will didn't want to spend their day together like this. Elektra's phone rings now. Someone claims to have run over Luna in a text message. Bill and Katie converse at the mansion. Bill had trouble falling asleep. Katie didn't either since she couldn't stop thinking about it. Bill's phone rings. There are more tales about Luna. According to Katie, she ultimately received what she deserved. Since Bill was the one who got Luna pardoned, people keep phoning him and asking for information about her. Forrester, Eric Forrester, Donna Logan Forrester, Rich Carter Walton and Brooke Logan Forrester are conversing. They talk about Luna's viral success. Will and Elektra were instructed by Brooke to take a break. Carter has sympathy for both Will and Beatty. According to Ridge, John Finnegan must also find this difficult. Eric concurs with Carter that the miscarriage is tragic. Brooke points out that the headlines are becoming increasingly bizarre. Donna concurs. Carter called in an outside PR firm to handle the aftermath from Luna, because he claims Katie has been overburdened lately. Everywhere they go to the office, all they see is Luna. The PR team is introduced by Carter. Katie is not responding to Brooke's repeated texts. Abruptly, Katie enters. They all clarify that their goal is to relieve her of some of the burden. Katie requests a private conversation with Donna and Brooke. Katie acknowledges that things have been quite difficult when the ladies are by themselves. They give each other a hug and she expresses gratitude for them.